Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back with Death Stranding. So I was just in my private quarters taking some like if you go pee, you get an EX grenade number one. If you go poop, you get an grenade number two, and if you shower, you get the EX grenade zero. So and then I went to leave, and apparently every time you leave, it's gonna do one of these cutscenes. I didn't want you guys to miss it, so um, we're gonna continue from take a look.
This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Hmm. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is pull out a container respray, and I'm gonna make sure that these things are back up. That one got a little bit damaged. Alright, and now we're gonna hop on the bike. And we're gonna make our way over to the big capital. So, let's look at our journey here. We gotta go clear over here. This could be interesting. So I want to cross the river. And go this way, basically. Rain. Looks like we're gonna have BTs too.
Why can't you do it?
Ah, dang it. I don't think I can save because of enemies. Move away from the threat in order to save, yeah. Some of them must be weaker than others or something, because, like, those guys died in one shot. Man, how much of a BT area is this? I don't know. Okay, how do I...
It's okay.
rock my baby. Rock the baby, don't rock the boat, baby. Get him up to full health here, basically. I'm sorry, baby. I know those things are scary, but it's alright. Uncle Sam's here. He'll protect you. As long as I can. Protect me, I protect you. It's the way it works. Alright, he should be just about good here. Alright. Okay, I gotta get out of here because this rain is ruining my cargo. Another song, go away! Whoops. Hey, look! There it is, right there. Nice. Ooh, that hurt. Maybe there'll be a garage over here and I can get this thing repaired. So I think the mules are a bigger threat than the BTs, honestly. Because... ah, yes. No battery consumed now. Alright. Let's drive on down here and heal this stuff up.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, and... nope, wrong button. Repair spray. Cool. And let's deliver this stuff. Alright, make a delivery.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team?
Yep.
You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
A silence for the feeling that Leela do. Soundtrack. Master Handler, carry on with your work to earn further accolades. Cheese delivery volume grade 2. You can now carry more cargo.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this. Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. With the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
What is it? Pneumatic grenades and blood packs?
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is great.
I don't know how you could sleep without a pillow.
Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Hmm. You taking care of your BB? How are you doing, Sam? How's your BB? Me, I'm a bit worried. That's why I'm writing you, actually. You see, I used to have a BB of my own. Back in the day, I'd jack in whenever I went out on a run. Standard procedure and all that. Thing is, and this is just between you and me, I started to care about my BB. Yeah, I know. I went to all the briefings. It's just equipment. Don't empathize. Don't get attached. Well, yeah, it's easier said than done, especially when it gave me a like. A piece of equipment can't do that, right? Equipment doesn't like being rocked either, or get soothed by the sight of a spinning orta deck. Check out your tips if you're not sure how to do stuff like that. My BB loved it when I took us swimming, when we'd just float on the water, but got real scared if we dove in and or went under. Like a tool would give a shit about any of that. I bet your BB's the same, right? Reacts to things in ways you can't explain why. They can't be explained why. Man, I miss those days with the little guy. You'll take good care of your BB, won't you, Sam? Ah, shit. What am I saying? I know you will. George Batten. Hey, Sam. Sounds like you're still showing us all how it's done. I've been making more and more deliveries myself, though. I'll have you know, the Oxy really helps me to cope with the fear, so thanks for that. But don't go thinking I've got ice in my veins or anything. I still panic easy and still drop plenty of cargo when I do. Doubt I'm the only one, though. I found plenty of stuff that some other porters must have lost on a run. I try to do the right thing, take what dropped cargo I can to the nearest post box and leave weapons and gear in share lockers. Won't lie. Sometimes I feel like saying fuck it and letting it die. But what goes around comes around, right? I help someone recover lost cargo, someone will do the same for me. That's how bridge links are formed. After all, most of us will never be legends like you, no shame in that. But if we work together and make connections, well, we can at least make the world a better place. And that's where bridge links come in. Together we can accomplish so much more than we ever could on our own, and that's the truth. Jake Wind. Dear Sam, I wonder where you are right now. If it's somewhere powered by our wind farm, if anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Until you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region. Now we can send it to all the big cities and beyond. I'm still not 100% on the details, but basically transmitting it via the beach means we don't suffer any additional loss due to increased distances. So it can go as far as we need it to go. Good thing we kept the faith in the second expedition and kept this place properly maintained. You made our efforts worthwhile. We can't thank you enough. Nick Easton. How are your porter grades these days, Sam? I'm sure you're aware that trying to account for all 5 factors is the basic premise, but if you're anything like me, you just want to deliver as much stuff as you can. Am I right? If so, you could always just load yourself up with massive haul and aim for a bridge bonus for a total cargo weight. Nothing wrong with the simple approach. Of course, in the good old days, it was easier. Roads were much better back then, so all you had to do was chuck all your stuff in the back of a truck and go for a drive. Can't do that now, though. Even if you've got a truck, they're usually more trouble than they're worth. Hell, sometimes you'll see them just sitting on the side of the road, locked and abandoned. Anyway, on the bright side, since lugging big loads of cargo is so hard these days, folks are really grateful when a porter manages it. Hence the bonuses. Here at the distro center, for example, we have to make sure we've got plenty of food and materials in stock, which means we have to make every delivery count. I dread to think what would happen if we ran out of supplies. Well, I've said my piece, and now you know how to make yourself popular around these parts. Stack your cargo high. Nick Easton. How you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite a workhorse, huh? Timefall is probably taking its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of our kits not even usable anymore. Well, don't jump the gun and throw that stuff away just yet. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then fabricate yourself a shiny new whatever to use instead. Don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by the Bridget Strand Foundation. That's right, the president herself set it up as a means to convert busted tools and gear back into usable resources. On the other hand, if your equipment is only halfway to broke but you still want to part ways, you could use a share locker to donate it to another porter whose need is greater than yours. You may well end up getting a like or two for your generosity, never mind the warm fuzzy feeling of having helped your fellow man. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning you can snag stuff from porters have put in their share lockers too. If you're the one who could do with a helping hand. Anyway, both the recycling system and the share lockers have their use, and it's up to you to pick which method best suits your needs to any given point. You still got a lot to learn, I guess, but you'll have it all figured out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. Anyway, that's that. So, I don't know what bridge links means.
A bridge link is another way of describing the connection between you and another porter.
Oh.
If you want to forge a powerful bond, consider a strand contract.
Alright, well that's good for now. Alright, for now we're gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. So, stay tuned for more Code Vein. Jeez. Death Stranding coming your way. My games are so mixed together. And I haven't even played Code Vein in a couple weeks. But anyway, more Death Stranding coming your way. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you wouldn't mind. It helps my channel. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.